All right, and welcome to another episode of JD's Deep Cut Sunday Tracks. Again, where we're delving into the obscure, uh, the bands that kind of fell through the cracks. Haven't heard anything for them for a few years. Unearthing, good, great albums that were made back in the '80s. Um, midweek edition, okay, midweek edition of JD's, focusing on the post-punk, Gothic Rock um, albums and era. Okay, today we have another band that came about in the early '80s, um, went all the way to the mid '90s, but really made an imprint, a mark on the style of music that they were creating. Okay, um, their early beginnings were, somewhat of the Gothic rock, a little bit post-punk Gothic rock. Mid '80s, they fell more into the what they call the dream pop shoegaze era. Okay, but really did it well. Okay, it's a band out of Scotland, Cocteau Twins. Okay, Cocteau Twins, which was Elizabeth Fraser on vocals, Robin Guthrie on guitar and drum programming. They never had a drummer, although live they did have a live drummer, and then of course bass. Okay, their early stuff, especially Garland's, was a little bit of the post-punk dark synth, a little bit Gothic rock. Okay, again, that's what the midweek edition, that's what we're showcasing. Okay, and we're doing an EP today. Okay, this EP was released after Garland's for Cocteau Twins. Okay, Lullabies. Okay, from what I've read, this was like non-album tracks that they had, that they wanted them on the album, but the album was already made. Tracks were chosen, but then they made this EP right after, 1982, I believe. Okay, October released. Okay, it consists of 3 songs. Okay, I have about 5 vinyls, 3 of which are original pressings, and then I have all of their stuff on CD as well. But I came across this one about a year ago. Okay, one of my favorite record shops. Shout out to East County Vinyl. Really cool record store in La Mesa, California. Great selection, and they always come across stuff like this. Okay, song we're showcasing is "Allah Dies Laughing." Okay, really good song. Robin's guitar work is just amazing. Okay, he is a great guitar player, master of the tone. The early stuff is very haunting. His guitar tone was very brooding, haunting. Did all the arrangements, and Elizabeth's voice is just amazing. Fits right in with the arrangements that Robin is doing. Will Hedges was the bass player for this for the early stuff, which was Garland's and the EP, and then I think he played bass on a couple albums after, and then they got Simon Raymond, was the bass player for the rest. Okay, their mid '80s stuff, early '90s is really good as well. I really like Four Calendar Cafe. If you come across that album's great, and then Heaven or Las Vegas is just amazing stuff. He's put out a lot of solo stuff. She's put out stuff as well. This Mortal Coil. There's a song that Elizabeth did with Jeff Buckley. It's just amazing. Flowers in the Sun, I believe it's called. If you get a chance, it's on YouTube. It's just amazing. Her voice is just angelic. And the early stuff, the way she was doing the vocal melodies with Robin's arrangements, was just really good. But this album, Garland's, check it out. Allah Dies Laughing is the name of the song. But just the arrangements, the dark mood, the element that he put into it was really good. Cocteau Twins are one of my favorite bands of all time. They're just great. They started getting a little bit more exposure in the 90s, early 90s. They were on MTV and stuff like that, but they never really got to the levels of, you know, stardom, if you will. um, but it's just a great band if you come across them. Okay. But yeah, they really did their craft well, especially in the genre of dream pop, because just the arrangements were good. Vocal mood was amazing. You know, her voice, like I said, is really good. Sometimes it's hard to kind of detect what she's singing. She kind of puts the accent into the singing, but it's still great. And her lyrics are great, you know, really good lyrics as well. But yeah, check out Cocteau Twins, Lullabies. I'll put the link. Allah Dies Laughing, and you'll notice the difference from their early releases to the mid and the later. How they just kind of, you know, they kind of evolved a little bit, but still, Robin's guitar tone is just one of the few that, you know, you can tell it's him when you hear his playing. Okay, just kind of like you know, great guitarists out there, when you hear, you know who it is right away. He's the same way, you know. But yeah, you got to check out Cocteau Twins, Lullabies. Check out Garland's. It's a great album as well. Okay, so we're gonna make this one short but sweet. Okay, I don't want to take too much time. Hope you're enjoying your week. Hope you get a chance to watch some of the videos. Getting up to 100 almost there. Okay, see if I'll do something special for that. And VC, I hope you're all doing well. Okay, I've been watching some of the other videos there of other YouTube pages, vinyl and stuff. Great. Okay. All right, so I'll see you on the next one. Keep spinning that vinyl. Hope you all have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you on the next episode.